Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is the continuation of the ninth video, that is lecture 9th video. Okay, so in this also we solve the same problems on the construction of analytic function by the Milne-Thomson method. So this problem I have given as a homework in the last video. So let us solve this one first. Here given real part is given, therefore let u is equals to e raised to minus x sin y minus y cos y. Okay, so differentiating this partially with respect to x, we get dou u by dou x is equals to e raised to, so before going to differentiate, let us multiply this e raised to minus x with this bracket, so then the differentiation part will be very easy. Okay, so e raised to minus x sin y minus e raised to minus x y cos y. Okay, now we differentiate this one. So here e raised to minus x into x, this takes uv part and sin y being constant, so thus it is sin y into, we differentiate this one by applying uv rule, e raised to minus x as it is x differentiation 1 plus e raised to x as it is e raised to minus x differentiation, so e raised to, that is plus x as it is e raised to minus x differentiation minus e raised to minus x. Okay, next minus y sin cos y as it is e raised to minus x differentiation is again e raised to minus x. No, so multiplying this we get e raised to minus x sin y plus minus x e raised to minus x into sin y, then minus into minus plus y cos y e raised to minus x. Okay, so this is dou u by dou x value. Let us consider this as equation 1. So similarly differentiating this with respect to y partially, we get dou u by dou y is equals to, so now x e raised to minus x being constant, sin y differentiation, so here sin y differentiation is cos y minus e raised to minus x constant. Now we have to apply uv rule for this y into sin y, so y as it is cos y differentiation is minus sin y plus next cos y as it is y differentiation 1. Okay, so further simplifying we get dou u by dou y is equals to x e raised to minus x cos y minus into minus plus e raised to minus x y sin y minus e raised to minus x cos y. Consider this as equation 2. Now we know that since f of z is equals to u plus iv is analytic, it implies that f dash of z exists. So f dash of z exists. So thus f dash of z is equals to dou u by dou x divided plus I dou v by dou x. Okay, so but from the CR equation this dou v by dou x can be written as, so we keep this dou u by dou x as it is, dou v by dou x. So by the CR equation we have dou v, so that is dou u by dou y is equals to minus dou v by dou x. So now we substitute this dou v by dou x value, so that is minus dou u by dou y. Okay, so now in this equation we substitute dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y value from the equation 1 and 2. So substituting equation 1 and 2 in this f dash of z, we get f dash of z is equals to dou u by dou x value is e raised to minus x sin y minus x e raised to minus x sin y plus y cos y e raised to minus x minus I as it is dou u by dou y value from equation 2 we have x e raised to minus x cos y plus e raised to minus x y sin y minus e raised to minus x cos y. Okay, so now we apply the Milne-Thomson method, that is by Milne-Thomson method we replace x by z and y by 0. Okay, so by Milne-Thomson method, replace x by z and y by 0. Okay, so then we get f dash of z becomes, so substitute x equals to 0 and x equals to z and y equals to 0 in this equation. We get f dash of z is equals to e raised to minus z, but you observe that whether all the terms contains y terms or sin y terms, because if contains y terms, then y is equals to 0, that whole term becomes 0, and similarly sin y means sin 0 is equals to 0, again it becomes 0. So since it contains sin y terms, so it becomes 0, so this term 0. Even this term also contains sin y sin 0 is equals to 0, because of this y this term becomes 0, so that means we get this minus I into. Now check whether it contains y or sin y terms or not. So here it doesn't contain, so therefore we can write it as z into e raised to minus z cos of y means cos of 0, which is equals to 1. Okay, plus next come to this term. So here y is equals to 0, therefore we get 0. Okay, then we get this term minus e raised to minus z cos of 0 equals to 1, right? So that means we get only these two terms, because cos of 0 is equals to 1 and sin of 0 equals to 0. Okay, because of this we get only these two terms here. So now the next step is we have to integrate. So now integrating, or you can multiply this one once again, integrating, we get f dash of z, integration is f of z is equals to minus I can be taken outside. Okay, now integration of this z into e raised to minus z, here we have to apply the product rule. Okay, so we apply the general form of the product rule. Okay, so that is we know that general form is, if we have integration of u into v, then it can be written as u into v1, that is integration of v minus u dash v2. v2 means integration, dash means differentiation, plus u double dash v3 and so on. So like that, now we treat this as first function, this one as second function. Z as it is, integration of e raised to minus z is minus e raised to minus z, minus differentiation of z is 1, again integration of this e raised to minus z, so which is equals to minus into minus we get plus e raised to minus z. So next term differentiation of 1 will be 0, therefore next all terms becomes 0. So we stop here only. So next we have minus e raised to z, so minus e raised to minus z integration is minus e raised to z, therefore it is plus e raised to minus z. Okay, now further simplifying, we get this term becomes minus z e raised to minus z minus e raised to minus z plus e raised to minus z. These two get cancels, we get minus into minus plus I z e raised to minus z. This is the required analytic function. Okay, which is required analytic function. Next seventh one, you here real part is given, that is u is given, so here also you have to construct the analytic function. Okay, let u is equals to 1 by 2 log of x square plus y square. Okay, so now differentiating this partially with respect to x, we get 1 by 2 constant, so log of x differentiation is 1 by x, therefore it is 1 by x square plus y square into, we have to write the x differentiation, that is x and this bracket differentiation. So y square differentiation 0, x square differentiation 2x, 2 to get cancels, we get x divided by x square plus y square. So consider this as equation 1. Similarly, partially differentiating with respect to y, we get dou u by dou y is equals to 1 by 2 constant 1 by x square plus y square into y square differentiation is 2y, because x square differentiation is 0. Then 2 to get cancels, we get y divided by x square plus y square. Consider this as equation 2. So since f of z is equals to u plus iv is analytic. It implies that f dash of z is equals to f dash of z exists. So therefore f dash of z is equals to dou u by dou x plus I dou v by dou y. By using CR equation we convert this dou v by in terms of dou u by dou y, okay. So that is f dash of z is equals to, we have, this is x, dou u by dou x minus I dou u by dou y. So this is by CR equations. So if you want to detailed steps of this Milne-Thomson method, you can go through the part 1 video, that is construction of analytic function part 1 video, okay. So whose link is given in the description box, you can check it. So this is by CR equations, okay. Now we have to substitute dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y value from the equation 1 and 2. So substituting those values, we get f dash of z is equals to dou u by dou x from the equation when we have x divided by x square plus y square minus I y divided by x square plus y square, okay. Now we put x equals to z and y equals to 0 by the Milne-Thomson method. That is by Milne-Thomson method, put x equals to 0, x equals to z and y is equals to 0 in this equation. We will get f dash of z. So substituting x equals to z, we get z divided by z square, y is equals to 0 minus I, y is equals to 0. So therefore we get totally it is equals to 0. Then it is z divided by z square, which is equals to 1 by z. So thus we get f dash of z is equals to 1 by z. Integrating this one, we get integration, that is integrating, we get f of z is equals to log z, because 1 by z integration is log z. So we have to add one integration constant, that is c. So which is the required analytic function. Next problem, find the analytic function f of z whose imaginary part is e raised to x bracket x sin y plus y cos y, okay. So here imaginary part is given, okay, that is v is given. According to that we have to find the dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y. But in the f dash of z, there we have to replace dou u by dou x by in terms of dou v, that is by using the CR equation, okay. So see here, first we write the given function, that is v is equals to, imaginary part is given, therefore we take v is equals to e raised to x sin y plus y cos y. So multiply this e raised to x with this bracket, we get e raised to x sin y plus e raised to x y cos y, okay. Now differentiating, it is dou v by dou x now. So now differentiating with respect to x, we get sin y constant. Here we have to apply UV rule, okay. E raised to x as it is x differentiation 1 plus x as it is e raised to x differentiation e raised to x, okay, plus y cos y as it is e raised to x differentiation e raised to x, okay. Now simplifying this one, we get, or you can keep this as it is, okay. Just take it as equation 1. Now we find the dou v by dou y value. Now dou v by dou y value is dou v by dou y, differentiating with respect to y, we get e raised to x constant, sin y differentiation minus differentiation cos y plus e raised to x as it is. Here you have to apply the UV rule. Y as it is, cos y in differentiation minus sin y plus cos y as it is, y differentiation 1. Take it as equation 2. Now since f of z is equals to u plus iv is analytic, implies that f dash of z exists. Okay, so therefore f dash of z is equals to dou u by dou x plus I dou v by dou x. So we replace this dou u by dou x in terms of v, because we have dou v by dou y values. So therefore we know that by CR equation dou u by dou x is equals to dou v by dou y plus I dou v by dou x as it is. So this is by CR equations. Okay, so remaining steps as it is. Okay, only we have to change this part. Okay, now substituting values of dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y values, we get f dash of z is equals to, so from equation 1 we have, from equation 2 we have dou v by dou y value, so that is e raised to x cos y plus e raised to x minus y sin y plus cos y plus I into, so we substitute from equation 1, so that is plus, here we write sin y e raised to x plus x e raised to x plus y cos y e raised to x. So this is dou v by dou x value. Okay, now by Milne-Thomson method, put x equals to z and y is equals to 0. So then we get f dash of z is equals to, so substituting x equals to z, y equals to 0, we get this term becomes e raised to z, z cos y, cos of 0 is equals to 1 plus, in this because of y is equals to 0 we get 0 for this term, but cos of 0 is equals to 1, so 1 into e raised to x we get e raised to z into 1. Okay, plus now, so here I into sin y, sin 0 equals to 0 and y is equals to 0, we get 0, so this total term becomes 0. So thus we get f dash of z is equals to e raised to z, z plus e raised to z. Integrating, we get f of z is equals to, integrating this one by using first and second function, z as it is e raised to z integration e raised to z minus z differentiation is 1, e raised to z integration is e raised to z. Okay, now plus e raised to z integration is e raised to z only. So simplifying, z e raised to z minus e raised to z plus e raised to z get cancels, we can add one integration constant here. So therefore f of z is equals to z into e raised to z plus c, so which is the required analytic function. Required analytic function. Okay, next problem, find the orthogonal trajectories of the family of curves e raised to minus x cos y plus xy is equals to c. Okay, so we know that by the one theorem that we know that if f of z is equals to u plus iv is an analytic function, then u of x comma y is equals to c1 and v of x comma y c2 are orthogonal trajectories to each other. Okay, so because here we may take this as u equals to c, then we have to find the v value. Okay, that is by the construction of analytic function we can find the another imaginary part of this analytic function. Okay, because so we treat this as, we take it as u. Okay, so if f of z equals to u plus iv, then if u is equals to c1, then v is equals to c2, then they are orthogonal trajectories to each other. If I take this u, then its orthogonal trajectory will be v. Okay, so therefore here we find the value of v. So therefore solution, let u is equals to e raised to minus x cos y plus xy is equals to c be the real part, not c, okay, be the real part of f of z is equals to u plus iv, then v of x comma y is equals to, you take on any other constant, say for example k, is orthogonal trajectory of family of u of x comma y is equals to c. Okay, so now given u is equals to e raised to minus x cos y plus xy, so differentiating this one we get dou u by dou x is equals to, so cos y as it is, differentiation of e raised to minus x is minus e raised to minus x plus y taken outside, x differentiation 1. So similarly dou u by dou y is equals to e raised to minus x as it is, cos y differentiation is minus sin y plus y as it is, x differentiation 1. Okay, sorry, x as it is, y differentiation 1. Now let v of x comma y is imaginary part of f of z, then to find this v of x comma y we use the harmonic conjugate method. Okay, so there we write the total derivative. Okay, then we find the v value by exact equation method, integration of exact equations. Okay, so that is, so we have v is equals to, now total derivative of v can be written as dv is equals to dou v by dou x into dx plus dou v by dou y into dy. Okay, so then dv is equals to, so dou v by dou x is replaced by in terms of dou u, because u, that is u derivatives are known. Okay, so therefore it is dou u by dou y into dx plus dou u by dou x into dy. So this is by CR equation. So here we are applying the method of finding harmonic conjugate. Okay, so by CR equations we are not applying Milne-Thomson method. Okay, now dv is equals to minus dou u by dou y value is equals to minus e raised to minus x sin y plus x into dx plus dou u by dou y value is, it is also again minus, or you can write in bracket minus cos y e raised to minus x plus y, or it is equals to minus into minus plus e raised to minus x sin y plus x into dx plus into plus into minus we get minus, or you can write this term first. Okay, y minus cos y e raised to minus x into dy. So now this equation of the form exact differential equation, that is m dx plus n dy. Okay, so clearly RHS is exact differential. Okay, so we have the solution for exact differential is v is equals to, here we treat y as constant, we integrate terms of m dx plus integration terms of n does not contains y terms, okay, sorry, which does not contains x terms, so which are independent of x into dy, okay. So terms of n which does not containing x terms, okay. So that means the terms of n which are independent of x into dy plus c. So therefore v is equals to, so you can observe that terms of m, so this is m, okay. Here terms of m are this one, e raised to minus x. We write this whole term integration e raised to minus x sin y minus x into dx, okay. Because of this minus we get minus, okay. Next, now terms of n, so these are the terms of n which are independent of x. We can observe that this term is along with this x term, so therefore only the y term is independent of x. Therefore we write y plus y dy, okay, plus, so here we have to treat y as constant. While integrating this one we have to treat y constant. So therefore v is equals to, treating y constant we integrate, so sin y constant, e raised to minus x integration is e raised to minus x. So here we get, so because already we have, okay, it is plus only, but e raised to minus x differentiation is minus e raised to x, therefore it is minus sin y e raised to minus x minus x square, x difference integration is x square divided by 2 plus y square divided by 2 plus this as it is, okay. So therefore v is equals to minus sin y e raised to minus x minus x square by 2 plus y square by 2, okay. On taking 2 LCM we get 2 here, okay. So we are taking 2 LCM, so plus even we take this 2c also, okay. So on taking 2 LCM we get this step, or it is equals to, v is equals to, we can write it as, because v is equals to some constant k, sending this 2 to this side we get 2k, or it is nothing but another constant, okay. So that is v is equals to, we get, or you can take here minus common, 2 sin y e raised to minus x plus x square minus y square. So this minus of constant equals to, we take another constant, okay. Or you can send this side, okay, or first we write minus 2c, so it becomes, now I will send this 2 and minus sign, okay, or it just write it as 2k, or v is equals to, we rest only positive terms, 2 e raised to minus x sin y plus x square minus y square. You send this minus 2c with this side, some constant plus another constant equals to, we get plus sign only, even this minus sign also goes that side. So totally we get one constant here, that I will take it as equals to c2, okay. So therefore this is the required answer, okay. So hence 2 e raised to minus x sin y plus x square minus y square is equals to c2 is the required orthogonal trajectories, okay. So next you try this by yourself. Here u is given, you have to construct the analytic function. So that is u is given by, u is equals to sin x cos hy, and one more, here v is given, v is equals to cos x cos hy, okay. You try these two by yourself.